Ayan had always believed he was meant for something great. But believing, he realized, wasn't enough. Not when every day he opened his eyes to the same messy room, the same unfinished dreams, the same tired version of himself. He wasn't lazy, he was just lost. Every morning he planned to start fresh. Every night he went to bed disappointed. He would scroll for hours, wishing his life looked like the people online, fit, disciplined, confident. But his reality was different. He lived alone in a small apartment. His job barely paid enough. And every time he tried to change, he would push too hard, fail too quickly, and fall back into the same cycle. One night, after missing an important deadline and getting scolded by his boss, Ayan broke down. He sat on the floor, his head buried in his knees, whispering, "Why can't I change? Why is it so hard, just to be better?" His phone buzzed. A message from his younger sister, Hiba. "Bye, are you okay? You've stopped calling. I miss you." That simple message stabbed his heart. He wasn't just failing himself, he was disappearing from the people who loved him. He looked in the mirror. Dark circles. Messy hair. Empty eyes. Not because he was weak. But because he was tired. Tired of trying to change his whole life in a single day. That night, something inside him whispered, "If big changes break you, try small ones." He remembered a quote he once read. "Success is not one big leap, it's the result of tiny steps taken every day." So he made a decision, not to change his life overnight, but to change one thing. Just one. He took a deep breath, looked at the chaos in his room, and said, "Tonight, I will just clean my desk. Nothing else." It took 5 minutes. But for the first time in years, he didn't quit halfway. He slept with a lightness he hadn't felt in a long time. The next morning, he saw that small clean corner. And for a moment, he felt hope. Not motivation. Not excitement. Just hope. And sometimes, that's enough to begin. Ayan didn't set big goals. He didn't promise to work out for an hour or read for 30 minutes. He chose a new rule. 1 minute a day. That's it. 1 minute of stretching. 1 minute of reading. 1 minute of cleaning. 1 minute of planning his next day. Anyone can do 1 minute. And he did. Day after day. At first, nothing changed. But inside him, everything began changing. His confidence returned. His words became clearer. He woke up earlier, not because he forced himself, but because he wanted to. The small habits were building something he had never felt before. Consistency. After 2 weeks, the 1 minute became 2. Then 5. He didn't even notice the shift, it felt natural. One evening, as he organized his room, he received a call from his boss. Ayan froze. He expected another scolding. But instead he heard, "I've noticed your performance improving lately. Your reports are clearer. Your ideas sharper. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it." Ayan felt his throat tighten. This, from the same boss who once said he lacked discipline? He hung up and stared at the wall. He realized something powerful. He hadn't changed his life by waking up at 4 a.m., or by forcing extreme routines, or by becoming a completely different person overnight. He changed because he showed up. Consistently. For 1 minute a day. That night, he visited his sister after months. She opened the door and gasped. "Bye, you look different. Happier." He smiled. Not because everything was perfect. But because for the first time in his life, he wasn't waiting for motivation. He wasn't waiting for a miracle. He was building one. At the end of the story, Ayan looks into the camera and says, "You don't need to change your life today. You just need one small habit. One tiny action. 1 minute. Every day. Do it long enough, and one day, You'll look back and realize your habits didn't just change your days. They changed you. The viewers watch as he closes his notebook, stands tall, and walks forward with quiet confidence. Because the truth is, big success is built on small discipline. Every great transformation starts with one simple choice. Not to do everything. Just to start something.